Y'all are nasty. Who is sending these confessions in? Y'all need help. And he threatened to cut my head off. Whoa! I once stole one piece of food from my friend's fridge at night without asking for permission while I was over, and he caught me. I had to run to my friend's house and stay there for a bit. I'm scared of that friend now. He has really bad anger issues. He tried to behead me over a pastry. Still friends with him though, but I guess people get defensive over food. Me too, not gonna lie, I'm a biggie. I understand people getting mad over food, but threatening to behead you over that? Call the police! Call authorities! What are we doing? That friend needs to be in jail, prison, courthouse, something. The fact that you had to run to your friend's house because it was that severe tells me that he was being serious. That man was willing to catch charges that day. Call the police, I'm dead serious. Tell him to find Jesus, seek Jesus, call a lawyer, call the courthouse. If his anger issues are that severe, I cannot even begin to imagine what he would do during road rage or an argument with a stranger. Hi. Hello. What are your New Year's resolutions? Honestly, growing on YouTube, growing on TikTok, and honestly just flourishing in my content creating journey. It's going to be a little hard, you know what I'm saying? But as long as I keep being consistent and as long as I keep being patient and just trusting the results, I'll get there eventually. So when I was a kid, I hated my teacher for getting me in trouble on purpose. I got kicked out of class because I said, oh my God. So I put sand and crushed crayons in her coffee, and she didn't come to school for a good 2 weeks. Oh, you're evil. You're actually evil. But that's okay. You're evil in a good way. You know what I'm saying? I will say putting crayons in someone's coffee is insane. But, I mean, she kept getting you in trouble on purpose and you even got kicked out of class. If anything, she brought that onto herself. Why are you a whole grown teacher trying to get kids in trouble? Like, what do you even gain from that? But goodness, crayons in her coffee. I was thinking something small, like maybe putting a roach on her desk or something small.
Crayons in her coffee?
Like, were you trying to take her out or something? I understand that you hated your teacher. I didn't think you could even hate someone to that extent. And then the fact that she hasn't came to school in a good 2 weeks is actually concerning. Like, should I be worried? Do I need to call the police? What are we doing? Has there been any response on her? Because if you haven't come to school for a good 2 weeks after you did that, I don't want to assume the worst. But if you know what I'm referencing, you know what I'm referencing. I'm not even gonna lie, that's diva behavior. Hi Jetty, I'm lesbian, but my mom won't accept me because she found out, and my dad won't accept me. I'm too scared to tell them. What should I do? So your mom already knows and your dad doesn't know. Okay, here's what I'm gonna say, because your mom is most likely going to tell your dad. It depends, because if your mom already knows and nothing bad has happened to you yet, I would just say, make sure you have like support systems around you, like friends or like teachers, someone that you can trust and open up to. You know, in case something does happen, if she does tell your dad and he overreacts or gets aggressive, because some parents are like that, sadly. It's definitely going to take some time for her to accept that or even come to that realization. It's going to take some time. And even if she never accepts you, having that support group around you and that group that's going to help you is ultimately better than your parents accepting you. This one is low-key wholesome. Hold up. Jetty, so my confession is when I was 6 years old, I wanted a pet so bad. There was this door that led to my backyard and bugs came in through the crack. And I used to pick up this one ant. I would just talk to it. P.S. It was always 12 a.m.
That's so adorable.
Why is that actually so cute? Like, I know it sounds weird because it's like, why are you talking to a pet or why are you talking to an insect? But let's like think about it. Like an insect that comes through your back door and you just talk to it. What happened to the ant? Also, I get it. You wanted a pet. I can't blame you. When I was growing up, the only pet I ever had was a fish before it
Left the earth, if you know what I mean.
Honestly, I used to talk to bugs when I was younger too, so I don't blame you at all. I really don't. This confession is insane, so get ready. Hi, I'm a girl and I have 3 cats. And one time, me and my mom went to the store and bought a vibrating cat toy. And I felt the tingling in my hands. My mom never knew that the cat toy wasn't used for cats. I used it for pleasure. I managed to break it for how much I used it. Then I got one more for this Christmas and I have been using it since. And no one knows. How do you manage to break a cat toy? You couldn't afford a rose? You just had to get a cat toy? A vibrating cat toy? Used for
cats?
I don't know what to say. I don't even know what to say at this point. Let's just move on to the next confession. I'm a girl and I've been into diaper and pee kinks ever since I was 7. And I keep getting pleasure out of it. I'm ashamed of it, but I keep getting back into it. I think I might have a corn addiction. I keep touching myself every night. Since you were 7? What does that even mean? I think you need to see
A therapist.
and that's okay. You know, we all need therapy at some times. But this confession right here is abnormally scary. I'm not even tripping over the addiction or the, you know, having fun with yourself. Because as weird as that is, so many people do that in the world, you know? Sadly, it is common, but everyone does it. I'm not saying that it's right, but everyone does do it. So you're not abnormally out of place for doing that. I'm concerned as to why you have a
Diaper kink.
like, do you like peeing on yourself? Do you like the feeling of diapers on you? Like, what do I even say to this?
Seek Jesus?
The manipulation of my friend group is working. Why are you manipulating your friends? Do you hate them? Do you not like them? What's the reason of this? I'm just gonna hope that you mean manipulating in terms of like maybe getting them to try like a new food or like a new clothing style or different music or something. I hope you mean manipulating in that sense, right? Yeah. I actually cannot read any more of these confessions. If you want to be judged next, if you think you can top these confessions, send yours in the link below and I will see you guys in my next video.